So what's silly social media all about? Well, are you getting all the business you want from social media? Or do you really want to start upping your game on there and just getting more and more in and you're not seeing the results you wanted to? Or do you just find social media really boring and you couldn't care less what people are saying? Well, listen, it is where your customers are. There's almost 35 million people on Facebook in the UK. There's 10 million on Twitter and another 10 million on LinkedIn. The 3 social media platforms are being used. The great news is that's where everyone is, so it's where your customers are too. The bad news is it's also where your competitors are. So you have to be the red apple that stands out from all the green apples. You have to do something to stand out from all that noise from all the other businesses on there. And the fact of the matter is that businesses go on social media to sell, to bring in more customers. People go on social media to socialise, to chat to their friends and to meet with their family. And what that means is that no one is going on there to buy, and yet businesses are going on there to sell. It just doesn't make sense. No one is buying, but businesses are selling, and that's why it doesn't work for businesses. What you really need to do as a business is to build trust. You've got to build your trust in order to get that custom coming through. And to build that trust, you've also got to find that target market, find the people you really want to speak to and build the trust with them. It's not a case of trying to do it with everyone. It's finding the target market, build the trust, that's when the business will come in. And you're probably thinking, well, yeah, that's all very well and good, find my target market, build trust with them, but what the hell do I say? And sometimes you can feel a bit like you're back to being a child again, not knowing what to say, not being able to speak, not being able to communicate your message. And that's why I created Silly Social Media. So what is this Silly Social Media? Well, every week I deliver a 10 to 15 minute social media training video to your inbox. So every week you will receive a 10 to 15 minute video showing you a different area of social media. And the great thing about that is it gives you the step-by-step guidance on bringing in more revenue through social media, on building that trust and on finding the right target market. So you can get business through social media despite the fact that very few people are on there to actually buy. And it takes you through the main platforms, Twitter, Facebook and LinkedIn. And on top of that, I also cover off other important areas of social media. And those weekly videos alone are worth £47 a month. And the great thing about it is you can access the videos at any time in the online area. So you can go back over them whenever you want. You just log into the online area and all your videos will be there, which means you can go back over previous content that you've got stuck with, and you can watch it at a time that's convenient for you. And why do I call it Silly Social Media? Well, I think learning should be fun, so I try to make it a little bit silly at the same time as actually delivering fantastic content to you, so you can start building your social media knowledge step by step, week by week. So to give you an idea of the content you get with these videos, the first 4 videos you get in your first month as a Silly Social Media member are talking about your business on social media. So I've just said no selling, but people will buy if you build the trust. So I'll talk through how you can do that by talking about your business. Creating some brilliant Facebook cover images. Facebook cover images are such a great way to really capture the brand of your business. Running effective Twitter searches, which actually let you go direct to the need of your customers. And finding and connecting with your target market on LinkedIn. And you know what? Your target market will be on LinkedIn. We just need to find and connect with them in the right way. So that's your first 4 videos that you get in your first month alone. On top of that, I'm also going to give you introductory videos to Twitter, LinkedIn and Facebook. So whether you're already using them or not, you can get an idea of what they're all about and get started with them straight away, which then you can use them to the right way to start bringing in new customers. That's really important to me, that you start using social media in the right way to start bringing in new customers. And those videos sell as a package for £37. So Andrea Foley, one of our current Silly Social Media members, thought she'd just stay for the first month. She thought those first 4 videos would be well worth staying for. But she's still a member, she never cancelled, and she actually watches it when she arrives at work every Monday morning. And she says, it doesn't matter how much you think you already know, I'd recommend you give it a try. So who am I? I'm Sam Flynn. I'm a social media trainer and expert, and I help businesses throughout the UK improve their social media presence so they can start bringing business in through these platforms. I love social media. I love that big word social as well. I love the fact it's interactive, and I love the fact that it actually brings me loads of business and all my clients lots and lots of business. I've taken from some of my clients from earning no money through social media to bringing in several £1,000s a month. And I know what the power of social media holds. I've got a background in business psychology, so I understand how you can build relationships to bring in new customers. And on top of that, encourage back the customers that have already spent with you. That's why I love Silly Social Media. It's such a brilliant product because it really does deliver you step-by-step guidance on how you can start using these platforms. It's not overwhelming, you just do it week by week, and week by week you will be improving your activity and you will be winning business online. So just to recap what you get those weekly social media training videos. So the first 4 alone are worth £47 for the month. You get those introductory videos that are worth £37, which is a total value of £84. But Silly Social Media is only £20 plus VAT a month. So you're getting all that value for only £20 a month. And my guarantee to you is if at any point you don't feel like you're learning, if you've had a month where you think actually the videos weren't that great, if you learn nothing that month, I will give you all the money back you've paid to Silly Social Media. Whether you're in month 3, 13 or 30, you'll get every single penny back. And on top of that, you can cancel at any time, so you're not tied into one of those long gym memberships that you never go to. If you're not using it, you can cancel at any time really easily online. So register now for only £20 a month by filling in the details below, and I can't wait to see you every week as a Silly Social Media member.